Greetings, humans and fellow fairy creatures. It is time for the long-awaited Wind Waker HD stream. I'm super excited. Had a little bit of a moment where I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to stream this game because I was having some trouble with getting my my Pro controller to connect to my computer, my desktop. It works totally fine on my laptop, but for some reason, when I would connect it to my computer, it wouldn't stay connected for very long. I'd start playing a game and then it would start sort of lagging in its response. It was very slow to respond, and then it would just disconnect entirely. And so after much troubleshooting and trial and error, I also tried out my PS4 controller to see if it was having issues with that. It was. And it wasn't just Cemu, which is the Wii U emulator that I'm using. It was also in Steam games as well. So I came to the conclusion that it wasn't a problem with my controllers. And since the controllers worked fine on my laptop, and it didn't seem to be an issue with the game or with the emulator, I came to the conclusion that it was with the Bluetooth. So basically I still have this little antenna, which is a Bluetooth adapter, and I guess it's just old and worn out and needed to be replaced. So now I have a little USB thing that I plugged in, and now it works. It's a Bluetooth adapter that's USB. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Devin. Welcome in, Kat. Welcome in, Maddie. Hope you guys are well, and welcome in, Ad. I hope you guys are as excited for Wind Waker HD as I am. And as promised on Discord, I said that for the people that showed up early, you're going to have a say in a suggestion for the file name that we name Link. So that's going to be a thing. Also, a couple weeks ago, I did a poll asking basically which version of the game you want me to play. So either the original version, which has Link in his signature green tunic, or the New Game Plus version, which has him in his blue pajamas. And the blue pajamas won out, so we're going to be doing a pajama run. So that's going to be exciting. You forgot to vote in the poll? Well, what were you going to vote for? I mean, to be fair, Devin, it was pretty much a landslide for blue pajamas, so yeah, pajamas won anyway. It was like it was 8, because I don't count my vote. It was 8-3, so that was the results. But I want to feel included. I know. Okay, so I guess it would be in this case 9-3, which is still a landslide. But anyway, yeah. A couple of other things about this game that I guess I could sort of explain. So as I mentioned before, we're doing the New Game Plus version, and of course, in order to do that, you need to beat the game once over. And so I wanted to. I have already like almost 79 hours of playtime on this game, and I wanted to get a file that was at New Game Plus, but didn't have any of the figurines that carried over. So I basically just started a new file, rushed through the entire first playthrough of the game, and the result that or what we're going to be playing is the New Game Plus of that file that I just kind of rushed through without doing anything with the figurines. So yeah, let's kill the music. And name him Pajama Sam or PJ Sam if that's too long. So we've got one for, I'm not sure if Pajama Sam will fit. PJ Sam is a possibility. We could also do like Wimdy, but I feel like we should do something very specific for pajamas. So I do like that idea, Ed. If anyone has any other suggestions, please voice them now. Also, how is the game voice volume? Hopefully one is not much louder than the other. The sad thing about this is that in the remake, after it goes through this whole thing, it shows the prologue, and then that's all it ever shows. In the GameCube version, it showed the prologue, or the prologue, which we'll see in a second, and then it also showed a trailer, like an original trailer for the game, but it doesn't show it in this version. So we're going to be playing this version, this one right here. So Pajama Sam's. We'll try to fit Pajama Sam. If Pajama Sam. No. Sorry, I messed something up. Okay, P. Pod. Sam. It might actually fit. No, it doesn't, dang it. Alright, PJ Sam it is. Alright. P. Yeah, just P. Yeah, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Sam. Alright. Does that sound good for everybody? Any objections to PJ Sam? Going once, going twice. Here we go, PJ Sam. We'll address him by his government name, which is Pajama Sam. Pajama Sam. When we read the text. Why can't they give us a whole box and we can fit more than 8 characters? Pajama-san. This is about one of the legends which the people speak. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. It was a prosperous land, blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. But then, when all hope had died and the hour of doom seemed at hand, I actually have a t-shirt of this design. A young boy clothed in green appeared as if from nowhere. It's a tan shirt, and I can't seem to find it anywhere. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the Dark One away and gave the land light. This boy, who traveled through time to save the land, was known as the Hero of Time. The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became legend. But then, a day came, and a foul wind began to blow across the kingdom. The great evil that all had thought had been forever sealed away by the hero. Once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark designs. The people believed that the Hero of Time would come again to save them. But the hero did not appear. faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. In their last hour, as doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. What became of that kingdom? None remain who know. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. On a certain island, it became customary to garb boys in green when they came of age, except for me, because I'll be in blue. Clothed in green of fields, they aspired to find heroic blades to cast down evil. The elders wished only for youths to know courage like the hero of legend. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing that shirt. Let's see. One of the links just overslept and showed up too late to the top of the final battle. Yeah. Actually, well, technically, he's not... I mean, he is wearing his pajamas, but what he's actually wearing is an invisible tunic. Big brother! Which I guess is interesting that he was wearing his pajamas underneath his tunic all along. Big brother! I mean, it's a good thing they didn't show him naked at the very least. I want that outfit. That little lobster on it. Link is canonically a Mana, a wicked Mana. Another thing too about this game, or about the New Game Plus, is not only does Link walk around wearing, I knew you'd be here. Not only does Link walk around wearing his pajamas, but Aeril is wearing a different dress. If you remember, in the first round, she wears a blue dress with like a pink flower on it. And then when she goes aboard the pirate ship, she changes her dress into this kind of fuchsia pinkish dress with a white skull on it. So she's wearing her pirate dress as well. I knew you'd be here. Hee hee hee. This is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea when I play with the gulls. I call it Aeril's Lookout. Yeah, well, it's Link's sleepy hole for now. Do you know what day it is today? You're still half asleep, aren't you? Did you forget? Big brother, it's your birthday. That's why Grandma's been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? So yeah, I don't know if she has anything else to say. Hurry up, big brother. Grandma's waiting for you at the house. I'm sure everyone else on the island wants to say hello to you too. I'm just smack into the... Uh-oh. To the thing. Hello. Hoy, Pajama Sam. What's that? Today's your birthday? Well, congrats, buddy. Are you that old already? Wow. Time just flies by, doesn't it? You blink and poof, there goes a year. Why, I swear, I just cut the grass in this field the other day, but look how it's gotten already. Say, do you want to try cutting it, Pajama Sam? You'd be surprised at the things people drop in the grass. It's fun. It's like a treasure hunt. Except you're gonna need a kind of grass cutting tool if you want to cut the grass. That's just common sense, buddy. Why don't you give me that scythe or whatever it is that you're using? Anyway, hey, you want to do my chores for me? That looks fun. You can entice kids to do anything if you make it sound like a game. Ahoy, Pajama Sam. Is it true that if you just have a little courage and run as fast as you can, then you can jump to that rock out there? Huh? Is it? Is it? Tell me. Yep, it is very true. There are a couple other changes to New Game Plus. For example, the pictograph that we acquire the first time around carries over, and I think if you have any pictographs in your Pictobox, those carry over as well, but I'm not completely sure. Also, if you've created any figurines for, I think his name is Karlov, those also carry over to New Game Plus. Some other things too that are different. Oh yeah, we understand the ancient Hyoian that Valu, the Great Deku Tree, and Jaboon speak. I just saw a wild pig. Ooh, see? Look! That black one there, don't you see him? This is perfect. My wife is just telling me how she really wanted a pet. Ready to go grab a Pajama Sam? Now, you can just run up to it. You can't just run up to it. Pigs are too alert to their surroundings for you to just jog up and capture one. If you want to get close to one, you have to hold ZR and... yeah. You can also distract it with bait, I guess. I could just distract it with bait. Or I could just run up to it and corner it into the bushes. Come here. You're mine. I don't want to get too close because he's gonna prompt me to talk to him and make me drop the pig. Give some pigs to this lady because she's gonna eat one. Or she's gonna eat 2 of them and then fatten the last one up. Why did you bring that little piglet all the way here just for me? Oh, thank you so much. I've been thinking of getting a pig for a while now. The boys will be so happy when they get home, you sweetie. Okay, Pajama Sam, hold out your hand. This is your reward. Don't spend it all in one place. This darling is as cute as a button. You know, it's just so cute. I wouldn't mind having even more of them. Right. I'm sure you wouldn't. Yeah, it's really messed up. There's 3 pigs on this island that you can give to her. And, when you come back later, 2 of them are gone, and then the 3rd one is just really fucking huge. Did you bring me another piglet? Oh, you were all worried that this little guy would get lonely hanging out inside the fence all by himself? That is the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Thank you so much for bringing us yet another family member. And a future ham dinner. If you find any other little piggies, you know where to bring them. I know exactly where to bring them. You can get a total of 60 rupees out of her. From the, where's the last pig? Oh, it's up there. The one big pig, so the other 2 in ritual combat. How do you know that? How do you know she didn't just eat the 2 of them? I mean, I guess, to be fair, neither of us know the truth of what really happened. Almost fell off there. They get a little bit impatient after you've held them for too long. Stay away from me, Zil. He's gonna rub his snot all over me. Oh, ooh, look at this one. You sure do know where to find the cutest pigs on the whole Great Sea. Hey, Oinker, oink oink. Hey, now this will be even more lively in the pen. It'll be like a big pig jamboree in here. Thank you so much. That's right, I can't let you leave without giving you a present. Happy birthday, Pajama Sam. The other two committed a crime and were executed in just like the Middle Ages in Europe. Yeah. I just love how in the Middle Ages, it wasn't unusual to put animals on trial. It's just like, what do you have to say for yourself? It's like, I mean, I guess it's better than, you know, just slaughtering them for killing a baby or something. At least you're giving them a chance to explain themselves even though they can't speak. Well, I guess I better think up some names for these little winky-winkies, huh? Or maybe not, because, I'm gonna free all your pigs. Because that's just the type of person that I am. How about no? Go, be free. Step away from that pig, he needs to be free. Alright. I'm sure Ed will appreciate that. Your grandma was calling for you, Pajama Sam. And so was my mom. I kind of wonder if... That's correct, you're a smart one. You, my friend, have just targeted me. It's a targeted attack. Yeah, like I don't know if you free the pigs, if the big pig still shows up in her pen or if they're all gone. But I guess we'll find out. Because I've never actually done that before. I've always left the pigs in. So this guy's talking about how you need wisdom to get anywhere in life. Now, I was born before you, so I know all sorts of things. Yes, I've been studying all manners of topics for many years now. Pay close attention to the pots that are on the wall there. It's been time for me to pass some sort of wisdom down, and I think you're the one who will pass it down to. Consider yourself lucky, kid. Everything that you see tacked onto the walls is something that I've researched thoroughly. And before you ask, yes, I do know my filing system is odd. Organizational issues aside, however, it's extremely useful information. You do well to read it all carefully. Reading leads to knowing, you know. Comedy gold. He turns red. Such a racket! Can't you keep quiet? You've knocked everything off my shelves again, you dreaded hooligan. Honestly, the hooligan I'm referring to is my younger, much less intelligent younger brother, who lives just downstairs. He hates studying, all day, every day. The lout just exercises and practices with his weapons. Does he exercise his brain? No. The brain's a muscle too, I think. Anyway, the only thing he does study is the art of fencing. Or art of fighting. Sorry, I was thinking of Devin. Right now, for instance, he's been studying fencing and whatnot. And if that's any use to anyone, he simply doesn't know how to do anything besides exercise. I ask you, what's a brother to do? I imagine it's probably scripted now that you've done it for her, but it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know. She did also have like a dialogue about like, oh, you don't have to take them out for exercise or anything like that, but well, I guess we'll see. And this is all just like tutorial stuff that we don't really need to know about. But there is some extra stuff about that's Wii U specific. Or like, I forget which one it was. Because this is like, in the original it was all just like, you know, this is what you do to target people, and this is what you do to gain more life. Oh yeah, another thing too is an interesting improvement from this game is, or with the HD remake, is that we can move around in first-person view. It's like a first-person shooter, which I really like. Now, I do want to see Sturgeon for just a brief moment to see his side of things of annoying his brother. Pajama Sam, is that you? If I recall correctly, today you are the same age as the legendary hero. When did you get so old? You must build strong muscles from now on. Strong muscles. Hey, Daddy, how are you? How's your evening going? You have come at the perfect moment. I was just trying my roll attack. Allow me to teach it to you. Are you ready? Alright, here we go. Wait. Such a racket! Can't you keep quiet? You've knocked everything off my shelves, you dratted hooligan. Ah, my brother upstairs is very high-strung. His is the way of knowledge. He locks himself in his room and studies all day. He is quite wise, but with that big head of his, he's hardly accommodating. On top of it all, he's so very feeble. At times, I am ashamed to call him my brother. But enough of that, Pajama Sam. I sense the natural talent that beats in your veins. I'm doing well. I'm very excited to play Majora's Mask, Wind Waker HD. So, do you wish to practice your skills with the sword? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll just annoy, it's not Sturgeon. No, wait, no, this guy's Orca. The guy upstairs is Sturgeon. I keep on getting them confused. Wait, no, that's a jump attack, my bad. Thrust. Here comes the most funny, well, one of the funniest text boxes in this game. Very good, keep thrusting. Good, that is enough. It is as I foresaw. One day you shall become a master of the sword, but it is still too soon to give you a sword to carry around with you. I am afraid I cannot give you one yet. You must first witness a tragedy and then come back to me. If I did give you one, I am certain your grandmother would be quite upset with me, and I do not need that. But if for any reason you feel the need to, you feel you need more training, then come to see me again. Put the old man in jail. He's giving weapons to children. Hey. So, what's for dinner at your house tonight, Pajama Sam? Can I come up the hill later and play? Or can you come up the hill later and play? Alright, I guess we gotta get our invisible clothes. This is like the Emperor's new clothes. She's all the way up here. I've been waiting for you, Pajama Sam. Here you are, Pajama Sam. Try these on. Oh, because she's like holding nothing. These are special clothes made of special fabric that only the honest can see. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. You got the hero's clothes. The hero's new clothes. The Emperor's new clothes. What the? Wow, they're really light. Goober Kid, it terrifies me. I know, I'm always afraid to let him get near me. I'm like, he's gonna get his boogers all over me. What's the matter? Why the long face? You can't see them, can't you? Well, today's the day we commemorate the fact that you've reached the same age as the hero of legends. You have to be proud about that for at least one day. Put them on and see if you can't fool anybody in town. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. It is our ways are the ways of peace, by force. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything about swordplay. Hanging the family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. Does this all make sense to you? Close only the honest can see, calling out Link. And then pretty much everyone else in the game too. Like, I don't think there's a single character who... Like, so... for example, when we talked to Metley later on, she, in the first round, or first playthrough, she says, like, oh, like, they, mentioned, like, a guy, or a boy who was going to show up in green, but in New Game Plus, she's like, oh, they mentioned that, someone in blue was going to show up, so, like, even she doesn't see the tunic. I don't think anybody does. And the thing is about with the Emperor's New Clothes, the whole thing was that, like, he wasn't actually wearing a special outfit. He was just scammed by the Weavers. So, like, you would believe that, you know, Link's not actually wearing a special outfit until we get the this item that allows us to have a protective barrier around ourselves. And Link actually does have, like, a the outline of his green, or his cone-shaped hat. Isn't that nice, Pajama Sam? They suit you perfectly. A perfect fit. Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday, so I'd better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Your grandma's going to make your favorite soup for you tonight. I just know you're looking forward to it. Now go get your sister Errol. Oh, I haven't talked to her yet. Oh my, Pajama Sam's, congratulations, that outfit looks cute on you. Hey, your royal sister, Errol, was looking for you not too long ago. Okay, so I guess she's one of the honest ones. Oh, did I tell you she was watching me not too long ago? She said she wanted to learn to carry learn to carry jars in her head too, so she could help your grandma with chores. Hey, if you see Errol, tell her... Okay, yeah. I wonder if this guy's going to say anything about my outfit. He has nothing to say about it. I wonder if, like, the whole thing is that only people on Outset, with the exception of Link and Arrow, are honest. Oh, yeah, they're back in the pen. That's okay, I'll just free them again. Be free! Actually, I should probably save while I'm at it. But you were right, I just wonder if he has anything. You were right, Ad, about the fact... Get away from me, kid! About the fact that once you put the pigs in the pen, it, changes the flag for them always being in there. Alright. Okay. Grandma, we've had soup for the last 7 days. Can we have pizza? Also, I need to take a picture of Errol while I have a chance. Actually, I could just take a picture of the seagulls. What the hell? There we go. That's another quality of life improvement. Along with the fact that you can now carry up to 12 pictographs in your pictobox rather than 3, there will be a little stamp up in the upper left-hand corner of Karlov. It is Karlov, right? That's like a stamp of approval. I'm just gonna look up to make sure that I'm getting his name right. Yeah, it is Karlov. So, in the original version, he was very picky about, like, well, I mean, he still is picky about whether or not a pictograph is good enough to make a figurine out of it, but there was really no way to tell. I mean, he did tell you that, like, A, has to be in color, B, it has to be, like, show enough of them in the frame, like their full body or whatever, and they can't be, like, from the back or anything. But, like, sometimes there would be characters like Tetra, for example, that you don't really get to see all that often. And, you know, you just take, like, a bunch of photos of her in this very small window of time when you're in Hyrule Castle, just to, like, you know, it's like the only time you can ever take a picture of her, and I would take, like, 3 different photos of her in hopes that at least one of them would be accepted by Karlov, but with this little stamp of approval thing, it's, it makes it a lot easier. It will actually tell you whether or not he'll accept it or not. Ah, hoy, big brother. Did Grandma make that outfit for you? You always wear the same outfit. I think you need a new look. So she can't see it. So she's dishonest. She's a dishonest little girl. I guess they're pretty neat, though. So anyway, Pajama Sam, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand just for a second? I'm going to give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday! I'm not giving it to you, I'm renting it out to you. Treasure it dearly, and then we keep it for the rest of the game. So, well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow this special gift because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Ooh, why don't you try it out right now? Try looking over at the house from here. I wonder if I can get a picture of her like this, if this will be acceptable. Alright. Well, Karlov says it's gonna be good. She's definitely charging like 999 rupees for this at the end of the adventure, for real. All those late fees. The postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he? Ah, Pajama Sam, the sky. Look up at the sky. There's no way Tetra's gonna survive that fall. See one in front of the camera. Pajama Sam, this is so terrible. That girl fell into the forest. She needs help. But it's too dangerous to go there without something you can use to defend yourself with. Whoops. It's okay. Come on. Alright, Orca, time to give us... Oh, the pig fell down! I don't know if you guys saw that. Pig fell down. It's down here. Oh, two of them! They both... they both escaped. Be free, pigs. Please teach me the way of the sword. Okay. Hang on. Sometimes it, come on. There we go. The emulator just kind of, froze for a second there. Do the same thing that we did before. Keep thrusting. Alright, now we're doing the spin attack. Parry attack. That was a fine display. Good job, Sonny. And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold. The eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it, Pajama Sam. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. Since the olden days, the sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Pajama Sam. I will, Grandpa. Alright, now that I've gotten what I need. Actually, I think I'm gonna buy a bait bag from Beetle real quick. Oh crap, I missed almost an hour of Wind Waker. It's alright. We're still on Outset Island. I'm pacing myself. So this guy has sort of a rewards card sort of thing, and that once you accumulate, I think it was like 30 points, he gives you a complimentary ID, which you can use at any time, and when you use it, it's basically just him going like, "You are so awesome!" And it's not worth it. I need bait. Yeah, I'll buy bait.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Alright, we've got everything we need to head out into the wilderness. compliment someone. Oh, compliment Beetle. He's like, he offers quality products at a reasonably low price. And he is so awesome, so incredible. My nipples are getting hard just thinking about it. Barely any rupees in this grass. Oh, 1 rupee, 2 rupees, 3 rupees. I do eventually want to have at least 80 rupees, because when I buy the sale at Windfall Island, I need 80 rupees for it. I believe there's a treasure chest in this gentleman's room. He only gave us a mere, like, 5 rupees for cutting his grass, so I'm gonna help myself to the treasure that's in his hidden room. Music fades away, it gets quiet. Old Man Ho-Ho is not up here yet, but we'll see if there's any rupees here. No, none. That's alright. Miller's just kind of had a little freezing moment right there. Hopefully it won't happen too often. I might be able to take down the graphic settings a little bit if that's what's causing it. Come on, get up. So I can stun lock you. And take your money. 1 measly rupee. Ouch. Wow, what's with that getup? Well, whatever. Where am I? Oh, that's right. That giant bird came in. Miss Tetra. Oh, thank goodness. You're safe. When I saw you get dropped onto the summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So that bird dropped me on top of a mountain? Well, wasn't that nice of it. Well, don't just stand there. Let's go. Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. But miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him. Come on. Hi, big brother. Brother! Stupid kid. Get a hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you can do. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates, you know, pirates, the terror of the seas. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get, a headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all, but that doesn't really have anything to do with us, does it? How do you figure that? Whoa there. Who do you think you are? Where'd you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please, all I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? Be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word of young girls being kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was kidnapped from this island also had long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is, the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why I grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Pajama Sam here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Is that true? Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Pajama Sam's sister has made its foul nest to the north, in the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Pajama Sam a little help now, would it? I didn't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but a cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on. Even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with? Anything? I tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you better say your goodbyes to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Yeah. I remember this game, the one that everybody hated when it came out, and then now it's considered a masterpiece. Yeah, and I think the main reason why it was, Uh-oh. Hang on. Bluetooth was kind of malfunctioning for a second there. Okay. What is it, Pajama Sam? Please, tell your grandma what's troubling you. And where's Errol? Is she still out playing outside with the gulls? So I think the reason why, well, the reason why it was not very well received when it first came out was because when they released, or they were trying to promote the GameCube, they released this kind of teaser video of like Link and Ganon like facing off, and it was like really kind of more realistic graphics, like, and it looked kind of like it looked like Ocarina of Time with more upscaled graphics, so people were really hyped for like what the GameCube could accomplish. And then they came out with Wind Waker, which was very like simplistic and cartoony graphics, and they're like, what the hell? Like, you spent all this time, you hyped us up for this, like, you know, like system that could do all these great things graphically, but then you showcase, or you give us this cartoony little piece of shit. So that's what you're saying, is that they got bamboozled by Nintendo. Yeah. Exactly that. Pajama Sam. Is this what you're looking for? Take it with you. And then it turns out it's just a decorative shield and doesn't actually serve a purpose. That has to be my second Zelda after finishing Breath of the Wild, since it was kind of the same theme, exploration, but never really got around to it. I guess it's true. Aero really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? Did you play the HD version or the GameCube version? Because I know that the I first played the GameCube version, and I do love it, but it also was very monotonous in certain areas, and they fixed a lot of that in the remake. Like along with the Swift Sail, which allows you to sail faster and change the direction of the wind as you're sailing without having to play the wind song thing. They also reduced the number of treasure or Triforce shards that you have to find, so that was always a slog for me. Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Are you going to get splinters and cry? Well, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready? Good luck, Pajama Sam. Good luck finding Errol. Take care of yourself. Grandma is such a solid character. We love Grandma. We stan Grandma in this chat. But you know who we don't stan? Tingle. I know it's popular to hate Tingle, but it's for good reason, especially in this game. How much longer do you have to go on? Does this have to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure you shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? Are you gonna cry? Do we need to get the Wambawints? Okay, while I have the opportunity, I'm gonna take a picture of Tetra. Because this, my only other opportunity would be at Hyrule Castle, and she's kind of hard to get a picture of because she just kind of follows behind you Tingle belongs where he starts in this game. Jail, exactly. Pajama Sam, listen kid, you can't just stand around on deck. You'll get in everyone's way. I've told Nico... Hey Nico, it's you. I've told Nico to look after you. So you'd better report below deck and ask him what you should be doing. Into the big blue, boys. Turn the full ship to starboard. We head for the northern seas. Listen, Shrimp, you're really creeping me out standing there like that, so quit it, yeah? Stay out of my way. Way out of my way. Now go down below and find Nico. That Nico didn't make out half bad. With you being the new Swappy and all. New Swappies always get stuck doing the hardest work. It's a real raw deal, but hey, I'll tell you, it sure sounds like Nico's happy to finally not be at the bottom rung of the pirate ladder. You bet he is. But hey, don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll do fine, as long as you don't disobey him. Like how you can see the sky changing in real time. So your name's Pajama Sam, right? So that's a weird getup you got on there. So what's the deal? Is that popular back on your island or what? Now that I think about it, though, I think I've seen an outline like that before somewhere. Okay, so he's an honest pirate. If we go up onto the crow's nest, we can talk to one more another pirate. I just want to ride on a pirate ship. Is that so much to ask? There he is, the lookout. You, get out of the way, will you? Turn around right now. Climb down. Make him do a dance. He's falling down the ladder. Oh, stop right there. This is Miss Tetra's cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't you even think it. You are probably wondering why we treat young Miss Tetra with so much respect when she's clearly younger than us, aren't you now? Oh, well, I won't go saying this in a very loud voice, but while she may be young, Miss Tetra is actually 35. Oh, that's a joke, Shrimpy. I suppose it was just chance that we lost our last miss when Miss Tetra was still young. Whew, fate is cruel, she is. That's why Miss Tetra took over so young. She owes it to a predecessor. Yeah, she pushed her overboard. She pushed her mom overboard. Everyone's come to respect her for that, for coping with so much at such a young age. Respect has nothing to do with how many years you've been on this earth, but you're probably too young to understand that. This guy reminds me of the Game Grumps animated clip scene. You're thinking about it, aren't you? It's, I don't know. There's this whole thing where, Gonzo, his name's Gonzo, the one who is, at the wheel, he has a crush on Tetra, even though he's a grown man and she's, like, literally a child. So that's something. And here's Nico. You're full of beans. Oh, well now. Ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior, Nico. Now, I promise I'll go easy on you. So do as I say, okay? And then you just kinda... We do this, platforming tutorial, and I don't feel like reading all the text through. Because I know how to do this already. Ta! They changed his voice effect. Instead of going ta, he would go ha, like almost like a more piratey sounding noise. Alright. I'm not sure when the timer, if it's still going during the cutscene. He's like, it's gonna take you a full year, and then I do it in one day. Alright. Alright. First try. Yay me. What? You did it already? Also, hey Nuke. I'm proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. Alright, Swabby. I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Nico. Hurry and take it before someone comes. I ain't supposed to be giving this out, but I'm gonna give it out anyway. Compulsive saver because I've been burned too many times. Money. Give me your money, pirates. You know, for pirates, they don't really have a whole lot of booty. Only got like a couple green rupees. Guess they've been having a rough couple of weeks. Eight kinds of items. Hey, Pajama Sam, we've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry up and get up here. Come on. Gah, but there's still so much stuff I have to teach you. This is so lame. Ah, well, I guess that can wait until you finish whatever it is you have to do. I wonder if I can take pictures of the... Well, I think actually, if you take a picture of Tetra, it's, if you take a picture of Tetra, the rest of her crew, you get figurines of as well. So like Jack Sparrow levels of pirate competence. Yeah. Yeah, or piloting a sinking ship. Well, a sinking dinghy. Yeah. Hey, Pajama Sam, here I am, up here. The young miss is waiting for you up above. We've reached the Forsaken Fortress. What are you doing, Shrimp? If that Miss Tetra is waiting up for you in the crow's nest, shake a leg. Go, hoof it. Was Nico's test easy? Really? Easy as pie. So that's the Forsaken Fortress. One evil-looking place. Just hidden behind a rock. Damn. What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game. For treasure, were you? Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. There's all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago, it used to be a hideout of no good group of pirates we used to compete with. But they were just small time. Now the place looks pretty dangerous. Aha! I knew it! Look! Over there! By that window. Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I'll bet you anything that place is where they've got your sister locked up. But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near landing there. What do we do now? It's the Wi-Fi is here icon. Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it, trust me. We're pirates, we can do this all the time. Don't worry about it, it'll be a piece of cake. Is everybody ready? Never you fear, kid. We're pros, we're gonna launch you good. 3, 2, 1. Going into orbit. He did. Your sword landed all the way up there? Shoot, I'm sorry. I apologize. I guess my aim was a little off. The look on your face. Priceless. I love how Link just accepts death during the countdown. Accepts his fate in 3 seconds. I slipped this stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through the stone. Obviously, you can hear me too through it too. Hey, but listen, I need this back after you save your sister, so don't go losing it, you understand? Alright then, down to the brass tacks. This courtyard is awash with searchlights, so they'll see you right away if you just go charging in. Better think it through. Yeah, I gotta use one of these barrels here. Do a barrel roll. Now, I know it may seem counterproductive for me to get caught by these things, but there is something in the prison cell that I want to grab. Actually, I probably could just grab it without getting caught. I'm very good at getting through the Forsaken Fortress without being spotted. All you gotta do is make your way up to those stairs over there. Not move a muscle while these spotlights are moving through. I just wanted to get those rupees because I do like money. Let's see if I can't just get through the Forsaken Fortress without getting thrown in prison. Well, first thing I have to do is shut off some of these spotlights here. And I don't have a sword, but I can use these little Deku sticks here. Kill the little bokoblin that's controlling it. Get wrecked. Give him my heart back. don't have the map for this. But I think if I just stay on this upper tier and follow it straight back, I can get to what the room where the cell is. Because there's a heart piece in there, I believe. And I want it. There's a map in here too. Either a map or a compass. Map. Right here's the cell room. Actually, is there even a... Maybe the button is added later on. Because I don't... Also don't see the heart piece in there either. So maybe it's something I have to get on the second time here. Tetra's trying to talk to me, but I don't want to hear what she has to say. That's 2 of 3. Last one's over there. I used to dread the Forsaken Fortress because I stealth missions make me so nervous. This is the compass. Find out once and for all if there's a treasure chest in there. Okay, so there is. I was in there. Oh wait, no, it's on the first floor. Oh, it's down there. Yeah, now I see it. And there's the button. I see it now. Get away from me, rats! I also dislike the stealth and get lost here a lot, but the story that occurs here and the general vibe. Yeah, me too. Okay. Save. I might have to sneak past these guys. I just hate these rats. It's mostly with these like mob ones that freak me out. Them and their big lips. Big lipped alligator moment. Try not to get caught challenge. Please don't sniff me. Don't mind me. Don't mind my smell. Just move it along. Just carry on. Nothing to see here or sniff here. Alright. Get myself back up to the second floor where it's safe. Ah, good old second floor where it can be safe. I'm safe up here. No moblins here. At least not for a little while. Wait, what's that? What the fuck? What's that spotlight still doing here? I thought I deactivated them all. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I think I still need to get one more. Yep, I know. Yes, I know. That's what I just did. Oh, okay. Okay, I have to go back that way. Guess I was wrong. I didn't actually deactivate all three of them. I got caught up in trying to get that heart piece. Yep. Leave me alone, Tetra. I already know what to do. Take that. All right.
Take that!
Take that, indeed. I'm also really grateful for the fact that the hitbox for that hanging lamp is as big as it is. Like, Link wasn't even remotely close to grabbing it, but it's still...
Are you saying I'm an
He's
ass?
still locked on anyway. Okay, we do have to deal with some moblins here, of course, which is, it sucks, but it is what it is. I just don't like those rats. There's one more moblin that we have to sneak past. Got a bad cycle on this guy though. Hey Skizzy, how are you? I saw your, well, you know, I was in your art stream yesterday. It was looking good. Oh, sorry about the ad. I will cease commentary, or cease saying anything to you for the next 30 seconds. Ad over. Okay, good, good. Well, I'm glad you could make it. So you're in for a good one today. But for those of you in chat who don't already follow Skizzy, Skizzy is an artist. Actually made a lot of stuff that I have on my stream gear, like the stickers, the keychains, the little cat pillow that I have on the windowsill. But yeah, she does art streams every now and then, so I suggest following her. I'm doing good. I'm excited to be playing Wind Waker HD again, this time on stream. And I'm glad that I got through this entire level without being thrown in jail. Oh! Uh-oh. Hang on. Bluetooth's kind of freaking out on me. Just give me a second. Come on, don't do this to me. Okay. Controller's freaking out. Give me 1 second. Let's go to input settings, I guess. Okay. Come on, you were behaving so well before. Okay. Whatever he was doing before. I don't know what's game is right now. Just give me a second to figure this out. I did notice it was like getting a little bit laggy, but come on. Just at the very least, just let me get my sword back. You can do this, Bluetooth. You can do this. I know it. I know you. I believe in you. Okay. If I have to like hold my control up. Yeah, no. Shoot, this is like not the place to do this. Can you just like knock me into my sword, please? There we go. Ooh, boy. That's no good. So let me save. Because at least now I have my sword in my possession. I'm just going to try reconfiguring the input. Okay. A, B. registering, like... No. Hang on. Gotta clear this. A. Come on. Ah, Jesus. It's not cool. B. X, Y, L, R, L, Z. Up, down, left. Left? Come on. You can do this. Right. Up, down, left, right. Up, down, left, right. Okay. Should work. Alright. Still a little bit wonky. I think, what is your problem? Alright, so the buttons work fine. It's just the joysticks that are kind of... Oh boy. Okay. It should do for now. At least for the cutscene, anyway. Joysticks are not very joyful. 2 right, add 2 right. I might move my Bluetooth adapter into a different port, because I think what the problem might be is that it's too far away from me and it's not picking up or something. But once this cutscene is over, and I get to Windfall Island, I'll save and quit and try to figure it out. Maybe I should just get myself like a really fancy pants Bluetooth adapter with a very far range. Because maybe it's just, you know, there's stuff in the way. Pajama Sam. Pajama Sam. Wake up, Pajama Sam. Get out of your pajamas, Sam. Pull yourself together, Pajama Sam. You named him Pajama Sam. Yeah, it was Ad's idea. Well, have you come to your senses yet? You are surprisingly dull-witted. Did I startle you? I suppose that's only natural. As wide as the world is, I'm only a boat upon it who can... I am the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. I am the King of Red Lions. Do not fear, I am not your enemy. Nostalgia got punched. Thanks. Pajama Sam. I have been watching you since you went into this forsaken fortress to rescue your sister. I understand how your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is... Ganon. He who obtained the power of the gods attempted to cover the land in darkness and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm of the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. So, like, did those pirates just leave us here? I guess so. I mean, I think, like, Tetra was watching us through the necklace that she gave us, but I guess once the bird threw us away, there was only so much that they could do to keep up with us. Tell me, Pajama Sam, do you still wish to save your sister from him? Yeah. And will you do anything to save her? I see. In that case, I shall guide you I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone what little strength you possess. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in the great power that you wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? I think so. That was like a very non-committal nod. I think so. In that case, we depart to the Great Sea. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. I've got no balls, Lieutenant Dan. And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. I have brought you far to the east of the dark gaze of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal with a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one to sell you a sail. I am sorry to ask this of you, but without a sail, I will be useless to you. The island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. The information they provide you may come in handy during your endeavors at sea, so listen carefully to their words and heed them well. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. How, though, if you have no sail? Well, he pretty much just, like, cruised the entire way, I assume. Because on the, I don't know if I can show you. On the sea chart, this is where the Forsaken Fortress is. Sorry. Yeah, this is where the Forsaken Fortress is. This is where Outset is, where we came from the pirate ships. We sailed all the way up here from the pirate ship. We're on the pirate ship. And then the bird flung us probably somewhere around here. And then the boat just kind of cruised over yonder. So we're really not that far from the Forsaken Fortress, all things considered. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I do desperately need to fix this this joystick. I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing this. Hang on a second. I think what I'm gonna do. I already saved, right? Just to be sure. So I don't lose any progress. Hang on a second. Plug in my Bluetooth to a different port. Sorry, that messed up my camera too, didn't it? Let's hang on a second. Okay. Give me a second. Alright, there we go. Back to normal. I am just going to reconfigure my Bluetooth. Because in unplugging my Bluetooth adapter, I also disconnected my Pro controller, so I gotta fix that again. Okay. I'm not allowed to have nice things. PJ Sam. Input settings. Okay, good. Everything's back to normal. So I think I just needed to move my Bluetooth adapter to somewhere that was less out of the way. Everything looked good and sound good for you guys. My camera is back in business. What's the matter, mister? Why are you looking at us like we're aliens or something weird like that? What? We're good girls. We don't spread rumors. What? Can't you see we're busy? I know we're super cute and all, but that doesn't mean you can just come up and talk to us whenever you like. Jeepers! Where are you from, the 1920s? I don't like this guy. I'm not gonna talk to him. Actually, I don't know if it's this guy who has like a little mini game with the pigs. Alright, so I think I have to like catch his pigs and bring them back to him. Got 3 pigs. Yeah, I know, but like, take the pig. There's like a little mini game that you can do with his pigs, and like I always have such a hard time activating it. Hey guy. Look, I got your pig. There we go. Speak. Just does that whole thing about, like, if you ever have money issues, I got lots of cash. Alright. I think maybe as a future investment, I'll get a Bluetooth adapter that has a better range, because I got the cheapest one that I could find, and it really shows. I'll pay you for my pigs. He's surrounded by his pigs. I am in a world of pigs. A bay of pigs. I'm curious. I want to find out how to, like, how to activate his minigame. Alright, so where is it? Wheel, picked a box. Finding pigs. You can do this quest when you first get to Windfall. Yeah, so it's just like... Maybe I'm supposed to, only talk to him after the first prompt? I don't know. His pig is the smelly one. I'll just go in the overpriced bomb shop and come back out. This is the guy who, he overcharges for bombs. And, come on now, how is a kid like you gonna pay for these? You're dreaming. 10 bombs for $10,000 rupees. Well, can't you read? But don't worry, the pirates are gonna talk some sense into him later. We will be able to afford his bombs later. I've never once bought bombs from him because I just get bombs from the pirate ship and then I just... That's not the pig, it's... It's the smelly pig. Pirates say no to capitalism. Yep, and no to monopolies too. Maybe here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna reboot it because I last saved right before I talked to him. Okay. I just want that heart piece from him. I want it so bad. Hey, come back here. Come back here, pig. No, that's not the stinky pig. It's that one over there. You're the stinker. How the fuck am I supposed to get him to let me do the minigame? I don't understand. Okay, bye pig, I guess. I'm gonna look it up. This is driving me nuts. By the beach, a man is feeling uneasy about his favorite pig. By talking to him, you can do a minigame to find this pig and bring it back in 2 minutes. The piggy wants his smelliest pig. To find this one, sneak up next to it and crouch, and then... If it's the one he wants, you'll see an odor coming from it. If not, drop it and find the others. Your price for this is a piece of heart. But he doesn't let me. Drop it in front of the guy to get credit. Okay. So I'm pretty sure. Where is it? Oh, all 3 of the pigs are there. You're not the stinky one. Come back here, pig. Yeah, that's the stinky boy. There's a stinky boy. Okay. Just gonna toss him over there. So I guess I have to like drop it right in front of him. What the hell? Why doesn't he... This is so hard to trigger. What the hell? You know what? I'm gonna try one more time. Oh, I have to L target him. I've seen one source claim you have to target the guy. That makes sense. Stupid targeting. Okay. Why do they have to make this so hard? And it's so easy to it's so easy to get yourself locked out of it too. They weren't like that with the pig lady. Well, I guess to be fair with the pig lady, all it had to do was be inside of the pen. But even still, it's so touchy. You're not the stinky one. Stinky one's over here. Stinky pig. Alright, now. Hey, come back here. There we go. Alright, targeting you. What the hell? Like, I targeted him. This is driving me nuts. Like, why do they make this so freaking hard? There is no reason. I'll save after this little cutscene here, so that I don't have to watch it again. I go from being frustrated about my joystick, and now I'm frustrated about the pigs. There's nothing I do appeases this guy. Okay. Come back here. Come on. Doesn't make any sense. No, come back here, pig. It doesn't make any sense. L target or whatever and place the pig down with R. I had this problem yesterday. I'm still having this problem. Maybe if I can see this video here. There's a video here on that's for the second round of it. see. Alright, well the wiki doesn't tell me anything. Maybe it's, let's see, Windfall. Oh, okay, I guess I won't get a... This is something separate. I'm not gonna bother with it anymore. I'm done. Screw that indie game. Alright. My story's a strange one. I came across a cursed sea from a land far away. A land where the blizzards blow violently, heading for this town called Windfall. Dear me, my ship was torn apart by vicious winds, and this island is where I washed ashore. There was one other person with me. Yes, there he was. But I dare say he was immediately arrested based on a somewhat suspicious looks and thrown right into jail. Yes, just locked up somewhere on this island. Needless to say, I'm really worried about him. Would you be so kind to free him from his captivity? Indeed, it would be appreciated. Yeah, he's not going to sell me the sale until I free Tingle, which is bullshit. I'm so very worried about him. He's dressed, perhaps not quite like you are dressed, but he is dressed in such a way that is instantly recognizable. Yes, he is. Okay, so he's an honest one. He can see my outfit. No, it's fine. He belongs in jail. But I need to free him in order to get my sale. What, do you want me to just cruise the entire time? Ah, this motherfucker. Go away, Tingle. Release the Kraken. Hooray! Thank you, oh so very much. Here is Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle, Tingle, could become an item. You got the Tingle bottle. In the original, you get the Tingle tuner, which is you basically use it by hooking up a Game Boy Advance to your GameCube. Mr. Fairy, are you familiar with the Miiverse? With it, messages in this bottle can be sent to fairies all over the world. A communion of minds, hearts beating as one. Just don't write anything unpleasant, okay? Not that I have to remind you, Mr. Fairy. Splendid! Tingle is returning now to his own special island. Will you come find him? It sucks that we can't actually use the Tingle bottle in this. And even if I was playing this on an actual Wii U, I think Miiverse has long since been discontinued as a service. If you like to give Tingle bottles that little oomph that all Tingles crave, you should check in the back of this cell. Check it out right now. Now, normally, yes, I know, I can send bottles through Miiverse, but I actually can't because this is an emulator. But there is a rupee underneath here. Can you please grab it? There we go. There we go. Don't go where the wood is. That's a bad idea. Nintendo is always quick to shut off online stuff with their consoles. Meanwhile, PlayStation 3 can still go online. I know. Well, that's the whole thing with Nintendo, is they want to discontinue service to something so that they can goad you into buying their next product, which they can then discontinue the service for. Yeah. Oh wow, a treasure chest that I already fucking opened. Whoop-de-doo. Data unknown. At last, I have succeeded in stealing the picto box I have desired for so long. Succeeded, yes, but sadly. Due to a slight mistake on my part, I was also caught. I have been imprisoned, but I do not give in easily. I refuse to give this wondrous box to my captors. I have decided to hide it here in the depths of my cell, and then make my escape tunneling out. Yes, that is my plan. Of course, if I ever successfully escape from prison, I shall one day return to recover the picto box. I will write the controls for it in case I should forget them. How convenient. Anyway, you guys want to see a little rat? Wait, there is a rat back there. Here we go, here's a rat. With a little bell. King of Red Lions is like, are you okay? Jesus. Don't you dare talk to me. Alright, Zunari. Give me the sail. I'm gonna buy his one product, it. I'd really like to ask 200 rupees for it, but as a favor for rescuing my friend, perhaps we may strike a deal. How does 80 rupees sound? Take that. Take that! Yes, 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 you have made a good purchase today, my young master. Alright, brilliant. Do some other, like, little things around the island. While we have time. Thank you for the hydrate, Seakipper. Great Seakipper. Oh. Hope you're doing well. Just doing up your hydrating duty. Thank you, sir. At ease, soldier. Yes, ma'am. So she wants me to talk some sense into some delinquent children. Delinquent and truant. Two of the worst things you could possibly be. Alright. So in return, we just have to play hide and seek with these kids. Tell them to hydrate. It'll make them better kids. I'm just gonna stuff water into them. Gonna waterboard them. And they always hide in the same spots. Goo! He said goo. That's what I would have fixed the non-human and human war too. Everybody would just calm down if they just had a little bit of water. And to rub it in this, the leader's face, he's up there on the tree, and so I'm gonna catch him first. Yeah! No, don't you dare talk to me. Ah. Karen had a little too much water. And Alcindor's. Alright, next kid's back here. You're awesome. I know, baby. Karen killed the hydration dragon, and that's when shit hit the fan. You're right, Skizzy. There's another kid hiding behind the bomb shop. Oops, come on. A Seidel? There we go, Seidel. I see you. This little kid's got waiterhosen on. Aw, lame. And then the last kid is hidden behind this, hidden behind Jerry Falwell's grave that the gay guy is dancing in front of. Or dancing on top of. Get back here. He's also got lederhosen. We've lost our touch. We're getting old. I'm only like 7 years old. What can I do for you this fine day? I beat the shit out of those kids just like you told me to. I like money. So telling us about the fact that Mrs. Marie really likes joy pendants, and we're supposed to give her 20 of them, I think. Kids have been successfully waterboarded, ma'am. Yeah. I think I might be able to do this little mission that the pictograph guy wants me to do. Find pictobox there. Or maybe it's something that you only do in new or the first time around. Well, we do get to look at his gallery, which is pretty interesting. Choo-choos. It's a pretty nice pictograph. It's a fine looking Winnie dog you got there. Private cabana that we're going to ultimately acquire. Tingle Island. Outset Island. He talks about your grandma. I met a young lass, although I suppose she is not as young as she used to be these days. That's my grandma you're talking about. I need to get me a lobster shirt. Me too. I'm sure you could get one in Maine. The ghost ship. Oh yeah, more pictures. I just want to smash pots because that's what I'm all about. That's how I roll. Yeah, I think the minigame that you do where you take pictures of various villagers is one that you can't repeat in New Game Plus. But we can do this. This is... Actually, I'm going to save it really quick. I want to see if I can get the prize for this. So this game is basically like a mix of Minesweeper and Battleship. And for the longest time, I always had such a hard time with it because it's very RNG based. But some speedrunner created this Sploosh Kaboom probability calculator, which I'll show you in just a second. Yeah, it was made by Peter Schmidt, Nielsen, Kreisy, and C Sunday 95. Just gonna show you. So this shows you the grid, and it'll tell you which square you have the highest probability of, getting a kaboom. So, I think what I'm gonna do here is have this. Just gonna kind of minimize the screen really quick. I'll show you exactly how it works. Just give me a second. Okay. Actually, once I'm done fiddling with this window. Okay. Oh, I know what I'll do. Give me 1 second. It's gonna get really big for a second. Ooh, it's really stretched out too. Okay. Just gonna put in this lower corner here. Hopefully it's in a spot everyone will be able to see. Serious about Wind Waker minigames. I am very, very serious. Well, I mean, speedrunners definitely are, because this is, if you want to if you want to 100% this game, you do need to complete this minigame. I want to make this a little bit smaller. There we go. Zachary or Silger? I'm not even gonna humor you. Okay, so this is what you do. Gonna start off with this one here. So that one was a miss. Actually, I'm gonna just scroll down. None so far. So it's suggesting the one that's diagonal to it. That one was also a miss. It doesn't work every single time, but it is quite useful. If I'm having really bad luck right now. Again, it's not like foolproof, but kaboom! All right. All right. Well, we got one. We got the one that's 4 squares long. Okay, so it's suggesting I go there next. That was a miss. The one that's just above this hit. No. Having some really bad luck here, but that's alright. I'm running out of cannonballs. I could always try this again. R.I.P. speedrunners who lost their record time to this, I know. Alright. Another sploosh. Sploosh. Oh, we got a kaboom. Unfortunately, it's not enough. Ah. So yeah, it doesn't work every single time, but if you're curious, this is the sploosh kaboom calculator. I'll try it again. Oh, we got a kaboom. Alright, we got the 3 squared one. Let's see if we get it this time. We'll see how many tries it takes us. Probably not selling it to you, but it does work every now and then. Just not every single time. Alright, it's gotta be... Why is it suggesting I hit there? It's suggesting that I go there, but I don't really trust it right now. I don't know. Should I trust the calculator, or should I just, like, go with my gut? No, I'm gonna go with my gut. My gut saved me. Alright, we've defeated 2 so far, so let's let the calculator know that. Oh, yeah, we got a kaboom. Woohoo, we got it! See? Only 2 tries. Alright. We got a heart piece. Wait, 19? Hey, that's a new record. So, you got this too. C chart. Woohoo, treasure chart. 2 and 1. Yay me. That's worthy of a save. What other mini games are there on this island? If only the pig one would work. Oh, I wonder if we can learn the, Oh no, we don't have the Wind Waker yet. Can't learn the Song of Passing just yet. Yes! Yes! He's the stinky... Okay, finally this is working. I had to talk to him a second time. Alright. Piggy. No, not... Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I want the pig. Alright. Well, at least I got the correct pig this time. Oh, yeah. Well, that was that. I think that might be all of the mini games for this this island. For now, anyway. There is an auctioning minigame, but I can't play that until I can get to be nighttime, which won't be for a while. Oh, that look in your eye. So you found yourself a sail, have you? Very well, then I shall teach you the art of sailing. Aye, aye, sir. Hop on. A westerly wind blows. Or is it easterly? Or a wind from the west, I guess. One kind of interesting thing before we leave, I think it's interesting how Windfall Island, since it's the town that has the most commerce, it also has the, much like Kakariko Village, the music is very similar to Kakariko Village. It's like that do-do-do-do-do-do. Listen. I don't know. It's a little detail that I didn't notice until many, many years later after playing it. Anyway. So, like, I'm at a point where if I move on to the next section, it'll be too long. So, I think since I've been playing for about 2.5 hours right now. I think it's a good time to sort of wrap it up there and call it a day. So, aside from some minor Bluetooth issues, it was a good, and of course, like trying to figure out how to do the pig game. I think it was a good run. It was a good day of streaming. The next stream is going to be this Friday. It's going to be The Sims, the original Sims, Sims 1, because Steam released The Sims 1 and Sims 2. So now you can play both of those games, finally. For the longest time it was abandonware, but now we can play it, and so that's what we will be doing on Friday. Sunday is going to be Shovelware Sunday. It's Lord of the Rings 2 Towers for the GameCube, although there's a slight chance that I might have to postpone it, but I'll keep you in the loop as best as I can. Other than that, next Wind Waker stream is probably going to be on August 26th, or either August 21st or August 26th, depending. Basically, next Tuesday, so next Monday after work, which affects movie night for that week. So I'm moving movie night for next week to Tuesday, and I'm working Wednesday, and then Thursday through Sunday, the 14th through the 17th, Evan and I are going on a trip. So we're not going to be around to stream or do anything otherwise. But yeah, that's pretty much like where we're at with that. I think it may be a good opportunity to raid somebody, but we'll see who's online first. See if there's anyone playing anything interesting that I feel like raiding for. Yeah, I think maybe we can just call it for a night. I don't know, just nothing wrong with calling it a short night. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight, humans and fellow fairy creatures. Thank you all for joining me. It was really exciting for me to play this game again on stream, playing the HD version. And I'm really glad that you guys were able to make it out and hang out. And I will see you on Friday for The Sims 1. Take care, everybody.